Hello and welcome to this tutorial on adding voice and video call functionality in your Flutter app using ZegoCloud Call Kit. In this video, I will walking you through the step-by-step process of integrating ZegoCloud Call Kit into your Flutter application so that you can easily add real-time communication features to your app. So the reason I have chosen ZegoCloud for adding voice and video chat integration in the Flutter application is because when we sign up, we get 10,000 free minutes on just sign up without adding credit card or without paying anything on sign up. Secondly, their voice and video calling quality is really amazing. Thirdly, we don't have to write much code, and we are going to use their call kit. So with a few lines of code, we get great functionality, and so I'll show you step by step from sign up till end. So if you watch this video till end, you will be able to add the voice and video chat integration by adding just a few lines of code in your Flutter application. So you can head over to ZegoCloud.com to see all their features. So I want to emphasize their products. So they have video call, voice call, live streaming, in-app chat, virtual avatar, AI effects. So this one, AI effects, is a really great feature which I will show you later on in this video. And they have so many other features as well: cloud recording and analytics dashboards and superboard. All these features are just one-stop shop for a video calling app. If you scroll down on their website, they are operating in 212 plus countries and regions, which is really amazing. So I want to show you that this is a solution for a social application in which when you are making dating applications, so you can add this calling functionality in your app. So if you are making an educational video, you can do that, something like that, in your application. So with ZegoCloud, it is completely possible. So I want to show you the infinite possibilities if you use ZegoCloud in your application. Let's say you are making a social application or a dating application. So you can add video calling and voice calling integration in your app with ZegoCloud. And if you are making educational video, you can add their video, whiteboard, screen sharing, and cloud recording. All these features enable you to make a great educational video. And if you are making telehealth applications, you can completely do that with ZegoCloud. Same for live shopping application, for fitness application. You can also develop video conferences app for business communication. So everything is possible with ZegoCloud. If you scroll down a bit, you will see that they have SDKs for Android, iOS, web, Flutter, React Native, Windows, Mac, Electron. So all these documentation are well written on their website. So let's get started and sign up on ZegoCloud. Since I already have an account, I'm going to log into my existing account. But if you don't have an account, you must create your new account. Once you create your account, you are required to enter your company name, company website, job title, industry, and your phone number. So once you sign up, you will get 10,000 minutes for free trial, and this is also included in the free trial. So we get advanced support plan. So this is really amazing. So let's go to the dashboard. So here you see that I have 10,000 minutes and we are going to use it. So let's first create your first project from here, and I'm going to select this voice and video call application. There are so many other options you can see here. If I go down and I will click next. Here I want to add the name of the project, basically ZegoCloud, no spaces are required, ZegoCloud app demo. And here we have two ways to use this project. One is to use their UI kits, and the second one is the SDK. We are going to use the UI kits to create an amazing app without writing much code in our application. So I will click start with UI kits. So my ZegoCloud app demo project is creating. As you see, my project is created. Now I will have to select a platform. I'm going to use Flutter. So I'll click on it. So this is my UI configuration. I can select group call, one-to-one call. I'm gonna use one-to-one call in this video. So scroll down and save and start to integration. So now if you click on overview, you will see that you have created project which is ZegoCloud app demo. If I click on this, so this is my app ID which I will use in my project, and this is the app sign which I need to use. So if you click on this eye icon, you should be able to see your app sign. So now we have the app ID and the app sign of our project. We are good to go with the development of the app. So for the development of app, this is the link which you should follow to get the overview of the call kit. In this link, you will be able to see all the features which are pre-built inside the call kit. So this is a very amazing video which you will, if you watch till end, you will be able to see all the features. So I'll highlight some of the features here. So it have a call feature, and then it have a incoming invitation option as well. So if I go next here, so this is the call screen. So this is mobile phone 1, mobile phone 2. These two mobile phones are connected on call. If I go next, there is an amazing add-on feature which is background feature. So in this video, if you can see that on the background, we have options to change the background based on our needs. So if I go next, here you can see that we have option to add original background, virtual background, blur background, and other options as well. If I go next, here we have option to add filters. So you see that the filter is added in this video. If I go next, so here we have option to use avatars as well. So if you don't want to show your real face to on the call, you can also use the avatar. So this is great feature by ZegoCloud. So you can just use any of the avatar, and if I show you that, so it will work really amazing, something like that. So it is cool, right? If I go next, they also give the video call recording option on cloud, and you can watch the complete video for more details. If I go down here, these are the features which are added in the call kit by default. So it has ready to use one-to-one calling, group calling, and we can customize the UIs based on our needs. Real-time sound waves display, device management, and then we can switch on the one-to-one call. So we can switch the views. So if you want to see yourself or you want to see the other person who is on the call, you can do that. Expandable menu bar, which will collapse and expand if you tap on the screen. You can see the participant list who are on the call invitation, offline call invitation. You can select the custom call ringtones as well, and you can also share your screen. All these options are pre-built inside this call kit. So here we have different options to get started with the code. So I will use the sample code which they already have on GitHub. So in this sample code, they have four projects. One is call, the other is call with offline invitation, and this is group call, and it is an invitation call. So this one here has just images. So these are 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna use this call project. So if you review the screenshots on this app, so we are gonna build the app something like this. It will have a call option, it will have a group call option here as well, and it has all the features which I explained earlier. And here is some configuration which you will need to keep in mind. So we are gonna use the Zego UI kit pre-built call. So this is a plugin which we're gonna use, and since we need the app ID, AppSign ID, so we have already done this. So this is the code where we will enter the app ID and AppSign ID. I'll show you. Okay, so this is a default configuration which you'll need to do. So you don't need to take care about all this stuff. You can just go ahead and download this project from here. If you have already downloaded the project, then you will be able to see all these folders in your repository. You will first need to run the command flutter pub get. So this will download all the dependencies which are included in the publicspecs.yml, which is Flutter screen utility, device info plus, and shared preferences, and the most important Zego UI kit pre-built call plugin. So all these plugins are downloaded in the app. One thing you will need to update is you will need to add your AppID and AppSign, which you already have it here in your console. This is AppID, this is AppSign. You will need to copy it from here and paste it here. Once you have added this AppID and AppSign in your project, you will need to run the project by writing flutter build apk. So this will build the application which you can install on your mobile device. So to test the call functionality, I have installed the mobile application on both the mobile phones, and I'm gonna log in from here, and I'm gonna log in from this mobile as well. So from this one, I'm gonna select user 1, and from this I'm gonna select user 2, and from here I will start a call by entering call ID. So the call ID can be test 1 2. This is the call ID which I'm gonna join from here, and from this phone I'm gonna connect this call. So I will use the same call ID, which is test 1 2, and I'm gonna tap this join button. So as you see that the both phones are connected, and I can see that I'm connected on the call from both the mobile applications. So here we have couple of options. Number one is that we can mute the call from here, and we can switch the camera view from here, and we can also record the call. And from the top here we have icon to view all the members on the call. So this is me, and the second user is this one. So these are all the default features which you can just use in your mobile application. You can also drag the preview of the person who is on the call. So it is a floating widget which you can just drag anywhere on the screen, and if you tap on this you can end the call from this button. So the call is ended. So this was a simple tutorial on how to add voice and video calling feature in your app. So you can go ahead and customize the files based on your needs. You can change the colors of the theme, you can change the sizes of the boxes and the buttons. So you can do all the customizations inside this lib folder. On the dashboard they have all the analytics. So if I go to room streams, so here I can see all the room streams. So these are all the calls which are made through the app, and these are all the rooms that I created, and all the timings on when the call was started, when the ended. So here it says that normally stopped, that means the call was normally stopped, and all this information is here. You can filter the report by app, by date, by stream ID, room ID, and the user account, the nickname, and all this stuff is here. All the links are in the description. You can go ahead and check it out. I will be excited to know that on which project you are integrating this voice and video API from ZegoCloud. If you have any specific question, please go ahead and write it down in the comment box. Please like the video and subscribe my channel.